with different opinions, values, and morals. Okay, how can we deal with this? Okay, when it comes to negotiations, maybe with our managers, with our co-workers, or maybe with a customer.
I guess the perfect way is to understand the other's mentality, so you can talk with them. For example, if you are talking with Egyptian person, it's different to talk with like foreigner, for example.
Yeah, it's different
so you have
from, for example, talking to a foreigner or negotiating things with a foreigner. Yeah.
Yes. So we have first understand the mentality and the culture of the of other persons, so we can deal with them.
Okay, so
because we are not the same.
Yeah, great. But how can we handle and deal with differences in the workplace? For example, if two co-workers have different values, different morals, do you think this can be negotiable?
I guess in the work we have to keep it formal.
Yeah.
We have to talk. I mean, if we have like an issue with a colleague or manager or whatever,
yeah,
we have to keep it formal and find a way to talk about what we need respectfully and politely.
Yeah.
So it's when we are like in an business environment or like liberal environment, we always have like rules.
Yes. Yeah.
So one of these rules is when you have like an issue, you have to keep it formal and find a polite way to express yourself.
Yes. Yeah. That's the point. Like in the workplace, we have rules. And we all have to follow such rules. So even if we have different opinions or values or morals, you can say this is personal and you can keep it for yourself. And if you're gonna discuss it one day, follow the rules, okay, and discuss them politely, okay, and respect other people's opinions. And you have to understand and keep in mind that people are different. It's okay.
Exactly.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. It's no surprise. Let's go here.
Okay, it's no surprise that conflicts arise in friendships, romantic relationships, and even in international relationships. Relations.
Yeah.
Okay. When you struggle with conflict in relationships, you may find just how difficult it is to get past them. No matter how hard you try to see another view or explain your own perspective, it's difficult.
Perspective like opinion.
Like opinion.
Yes. Yeah.
It's difficult to come to a mutual understanding.
Yes. Let's stop here.
So,
why is it hard sometimes to come to a mutual understanding?
Because as we said, it's not, we are not the same.
Yeah.
We have different cultures, different mentalities. So I have to convince you, or you have to convince me.
Yes.
So the mutual understanding not always it's not always like completed or
yes,
like reachable.
Yes.
Because
also it's hard for a lot of people to discuss things or negotiate things objectively.
Yes.
Like it's hard for you to keep feelings aside when you're discussing something, especially when it comes to something that you really believe in. Yeah.
Yes.
This is why sometimes it's difficult to come to mutual understanding. Okay. Let's go
you
here.
Take one from an environment and the other one from other environment, and it's so difficult. It's complicated.
Yes, you're right. Yeah. So how can we resolve these emotionally charged differences? Look here, Harvard.
Okay, Harvard negotiation expert Daniel
Expert.
Daniel Shapiro
Mm.
created a groundbreaking
method
to bridge the thoughts
toughest divides.
Toughest, right?
Divides. To
Divides.
bridge the toughest, okay, the toughest divides, yeah.
To link,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
He introduces the root of each problem is identity.
Yes.
The hidden power of identity fuels conflict. Fuels conflict.
Yes.
Whether it's with family members, colleagues, or even with world politics.
Politics, yes.
As you all learn how to identify the roots of conflicts, how that tribes effect causes problems in relationships, and you and you'll learn the necessary steps to begin mending relationships today.
Okay.
Begin mending relationships today.
Yes. So Harvard negotiation expert Daniel Shapiro has created a groundbreaking method, okay, to bridge the toughest divides. He introduces the root of each problem is identity. Your ID. Yes. The hidden power of identity fuels conflict, like causes conflicts, okay? Whether it's with family members, colleagues, or even with world politics. Okay. So, Ahmed, is it hard? Or let's ask this question in a different way. Which is harder, to have a conflict with family members or with co-workers? In your perspective?
I guess sometimes family judge,
Yeah.
Sometimes.
You mean family is more judgmental?
More judgmental, yes.
Yes.
Colleagues, as we know, that there are rules, so colleagues sometimes cannot judge you directly.
Yes, they cannot cross the red line.
Yes.
Yeah.
They can't